So Marcus, because I'm gonna ask you now, both of your prediction. I know what Vance gonna say already, but I'm gonna need a score, Vance. So kind of get that together in your head. What you think the score is gonna be? Marcus, give me your forecast for the game. How do you think it's gonna play out? I don't know if you're ready to tell people what you're working on. If you are, go ahead and sort of give them a preview.
Well, I'm gonna be at the Orange Bowl, and I'm excited. You know, me and my wife will be down there. It's gonna be popping. Um, I had mixed feelings. I think Michigan wins a close one. I really think Michigan's going to figure it out. I think Josh Gaddis is going to expose the closest defense to 97 that I've seen, and that's Georgia 2021. So, I think we had our weaknesses too, but you just got to get to them. I think Michigan wins 27 to about 21, 27-21. But I think Georgia is going to be up early. I think they're going to be up early 13-6 or something like that. And then Michigan will figure it out. Um, but and then as far as me personally, man, Hitman and Heisman is coming out soon. Me and Vance been talking about it. You know, he was a little hesitant with me at first. Charles stamped it, and it's coming out. It's a great story. It's about my college career. It's about my relationships and the life lessons I learned from Lloyd and Vance, being Charles's, roommate and best friend for 3 years. And I finally realized I had my best 3 years when he was there. When he wasn't there, I got in trouble my freshman year before he was there, and I got in trouble my senior year when he left. So you can blame Charles for not sticking around to carry his buddy. You know what I mean? But no, it's a great read. And I'm gonna go on a book tour. I'm gonna be speaking at the colleges, and we're putting it together now. So I'm shooting for August. I'm shooting for August release for the 22 season. It's gonna be a great read. Vance, you would get a copy. Sam, you guys get the first read. Charles get the first read. So that's it, man. I'm just working and just doing these games and raising my sons. And I got 11th grader being recruited, and recruiting is different, Sam. It's about measure. It's the combine. You got to run a 4.4 at 16 to get looked at. I'm like, I wouldn't have got recruited in high school.
No, we came out to see you. We came out to see the next number 29 now. Come on now.
Now he can play, Sam. He can play. He can play. If Michigan offers Malik Ray, he's going to take it. Like he would, like Brady Hope said, he would crawl from San Diego. Is Michigan, for God's sakes. My son, if Jim Harbaugh, and he can play, this ain't no used car salesman. I think he's a Big Ten West kind of guy, more Northwestern-ish, Minnesota. I don't really care. I just don't want to pay for it, Sam. You see, I got a little mortgage, a little home office. I got Charles in the background over there. He got all the money, so I can't afford for my son. I don't care if we go to OU. I just don't want to pay for it. But if he ends up at Michigan, I think it'll be sweet. So 2022 for me is my book, losing more weight, and putting my son in school and focusing on my family, and that's it.
But all right, so Vance, I know you said Michigan gonna win. How are they gonna win? What's the score gonna be?
We gotta score points in the passing game. We're gonna win 31-28. It's gonna come down to a field goal. For us to win, we need to score points. You score points, you get Georgia having to throw the football, number one. Number two, they change their defense. The weaknesses of Georgia's defense is going vertical. Guess what Alabama did right away? They went vertical over and over and over again. They didn't sit there and try to run on those guys. So we're going to throw it. Now you got to play coverage. The box don't get lighter. Now you can run the football. And so we can't be stubborn on offense. Defensively, they're going to hit some plays. They're good enough. But I think we're going to make enough plays. We'll get two turnovers in this ball game. And that's going to be the difference. In the fourth quarter, we're going to come up with a big stop, whether it be an interception or a fourth down stop. To win this ball game, we're going to 4-minute offense and win it 31-28. I really believe that. And so Gaddis, he is coach of the year. Now it's time to be coach of the year. Show people why you got that award. You got to do some different things offensively. Mike gonna do his thing. We bringing it, like I said, we getting it coming off the bus, we blitzing. The game hadn't started yet. We throwing our tools at them. We throwing wrenches at them. We walk into the stadium, now we throwing the sink. The game hasn't started yet. Now the game started, here come the kitchen tub, here come the water heater. It's all coming up, baby. We're not holding nothing back. We're not leaving anything back in Ann Arbor. We bring it all with us. And that's why I think it's going to come down to a field goal. We'll win 31-28. I'll let you.
Yeah. Well, fellas, I appreciate you lacing me and lacing the fans with some knowledge and from your lips. I mean, hell, Vance, you've been prophetic all season long. So no reason to stop now, right? I think it's gonna play out exactly how you said. And looking forward to breaking down the film next week. And hopefully we'll be talking about Michigan in the national championship game. Either one of you guys give Cincinnati a shot against Bama?
No,
I do.
I don't. I
Nobody
don't.
does, but you know what? When they went to Notre Dame in South Bend, which is a hard place to win, and they beat them. You look at a year ago, Clemson went in there when they were number 1 in the country and couldn't beat them. So here's a Cincinnati team who should have lost that game by 3 touchdowns. They found a way to beat them. And if Alabama just gonna come out, well, we bigger, we more athletic, they'll lose that ball game being overconfident, looking for, are we gonna get to the national championship game? That's how you lose a game that way. So I think Cincinnati has a chance. If they get it to the 4th quarter, that quarterback for Cincinnati is a baller. He'll give them a chance to win. Now, if they get behind early where they can tee off and do things defensively, they don't have a chance. But they get to the 4th quarter, Cincinnati will win the ball game if it's close.